is Fuzzy Wingman, and today is the 8th battle, right? Yes, the 8th battle. And it is disrupt supply lines again, except this time instead of Team Tempestus being the attacker, Team Tempestus will be the defender. This is because basically Team Adept is trying to end the battle, I mean the whole campaign, because if Team Adept wins this, Team Tempestus will lose the entire campaign. So it's kind of a fight for the end here for Team Tempestus. So we'll just jump right into potentially what could be the last battle. So first, they must roll off to see who gets which deployment zone, since that kind of is important. Alright, so Team Tempestus gets to choose their deployment zone. They're going to choose this side. They're just, even though they're about a little bit equal, actually, let's see here. Will they choose this side? They'll actually choose this side. They have more, though they can get some, at least some obscured through the barrels, they'll have more line of sight to be able to at least shoot at someone when Team Adept finally gets over there. And if they stand behind these barrels, they can shoot a little bit farther into here than from here. So this will be Team Tempestus' deployment zone. And now, let me guess, we roll off first to see who starts setting up models. Yep, the person who loses the roll-off gets to just deploy their first model. So Team Adept gets to deploy. They have... Oh, right, I need to put the objectives first. 6 inches from the board edge. So about right there. Not the center, I just have to be careful with the center. Okay. I'm going 6 inches from another objective. So about there. How long is this board edge? 22. Yeah, so math-wise, X, 6. Even if I place it there, I've got the problem with the edge. So they might actually have to place it somewhere else. Do they want to do there, or do they're going to actually go up to there? It's a bit out in the open, but they're going to try their best to hold it. That is going to be way more difficult than I was expecting. Does it have to be fully within their deployment zone too? In their territory? Oh shit. And they have 3 inches from here. Close enough. It's doing pretty well. Now Team Adept can start placing. And Team Adept has up to 5 inches from here. It'll start being where they can place. Hey, come on. Actually, no. I'm going to place the first guy him, because they can always spend his tactic to run forward. Now, Team Pestis? Yeah. Cassius will be here. Kind of his counter deployment. Alright. Sweet. He can see it pretty much up to here, but Cassius can't see him, so that's a good counter deployment. And up here. She's more going to be here for when shit goes. Oh. Actually, she's going to be over here. That way she has sight lines down here once people start entering. But she won't be really holding an objective. Alright, Matt, you're going to push forward. Let's see here. Alright, making it so she can give anyone here +1 ability. They're going to have a lot of people charge through here. There. Might as well have Gaius come along. Might as well have 2 gunning down sight lines, and we'll have right here. Now everyone else has to deploy. Alright, so both from the beginning have 2, Team Tempest and Team Adept. You know what? To reduce confusion on myself, go like this today with the dice. This is like the first time that they're deployed the other sides. So they're going to spend their 1 command point to have Marcus. He's going to advance. Yeah, nice good 5 there, so he can go 11 inches. He's going to be right inside there. Hopefully the camera can see him. So far I've been doing pretty good at getting angles so you guys can actually see spaces in here, so hopefully that's all good. I'll probably see when I can check on the camera later. And now we see who has... Oh, where's my... It is round 1. There we go. Got that little indicator. Caught that die. Initiative. Wow, okay, so Team Tempestus just barely got better initiative there. Ready. Is there anyone who's not ready? Ready. Yeah, fuck, everyone's readied. Even though some people don't have targets. And I'll just put this one ready up here for the Tempester. So that's them. Oh, and I forgot to put one on here. Marcus is going to ready, so just in case someone fails to kill him at the beginning, he's going to light up some people. And then the rest are pretty much just going to start advancing. Oh, Cassius will also ready up. So we're going to start some advancing. First with Julius. Nice, good distance. Gaius. Not as good. Alright, Matt, how far are you going? Totally not as far. Nero. You get like 1 extra inch on him. They should also try to make sure they don't block. Okay, he doesn't. Let's see here. What has he got for range? Not good shot. So he will. If he moves up to there, he's got some good shots. So he will move up. Make sure he doesn't block line of sight. He doesn't block line of sight, and he'll still be able to shoot. So. None of these can shoot, so I'll try to at least sort of feel like he could shoot. I know there's like tokens to say these advance, but I don't really need those tokens. Alright, we move into all models who have readied fired. Oh, actually orders start. Oh right. Tempester will give the order to Ryan, bring it down, because that actually will help him. He gets to re-roll wound rolls of 1, and since most of his overcharges wound on 2s, that can make it so that he really has a good chance. And Ferristine will add to Ryan's hit rolls, so that way he gets to add 1, so he's going to be 2s to hit. He's overcharging, he's shooting into Marcus, and reroll 1, so this should be very easy for him. 2s to hit. Both hit. And then, no, I could just put fired on those guys to make it easier for me. Haha. So, yeah, back to him. 2s to wound, since he hit Marcus. He gets to reroll 1s because bring it down. That is 2 6-up saves for Marcus. He's failed them both, and I'm pretty sure Marcus has something on when he's getting shot. Since everyone's leveled up quite a bit, to the point of, by the way, both teams are matched in points. What do you know? Even though they lost a Marine last time, they're back to points. Oh, I get to add 1 to saving throws for this model. He's a survivor, so that will help him. And then the rest is sort of things. Well, that means he needed 5s, but he still failed them both. They only have 1 reroll, so they're not going to spend it. It was a damage 2. Because he was out in the open, that doesn't even get a modifier, so he is taken out of action. And for victory points, it's definitely comes down to the objectives in the end. But I think they also get a point for breaking teams, so that's a little bit more important later. The only other model that they're going to fire is Cassius right now. So Cassius will fire his crack into Ryan. Yeah, it's his only target, and actually, I should just take care of the camera first. Okay, Cassius is going with crack. I should actually check here. Basically, he would get the long-range penalty if he shoots anyone at the edge of the board. So he's good, period, for range. So it's just the obscured support hit. He will not spend the command point to reroll that. So, some other models that can shoot. Yeah. It's really stupid to do leg to leg, so I'm not going to say that's a shot, because that's really stupid. But, the heavy gunner that can see several people here. And 2 inches, they are. You're right. So she gets 4 shots. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, okay. So she's going to put 2 shots on him, 2 shots on him. Right? Oh, yeah, they're both out in the open for her. So it's good to do. So first the 2 shots against Matt. Whew. Yeah, that's... Do I want to spend a reroll on any... Spend a command point on any of that? I'll spend 1 command point to reroll 1 of those. Hits. strength 4 and toughness 4, so 4 is to wound. Doesn't wound. Not going to reroll. The 2 shots against him. Both hit. Both wound. AP -2. 5 up saves. They get to reroll 1s because they're lucky. But if you roll 1 again, it really doesn't matter. So an injury roll. They will spend the command point to reroll the injury roll to get 6 and take him out of action. They're doing their best to take out models. Fairstein will take her 1 shot against Matt. It's part of her to him. Well, might be a little bit better to... Yeah, she can sort of see over a bit. So I'm going to still say it's obscured because it's a very hard shot. Well, yeah, it's obscured. I'm just calling it obscured. It's a long shot, so it's 5 to hit, so missed. These 2 don't have anyone. I have to check over here who all has shots. Okay, these 2 cannot see him. He's just barely out of view. However, she can see a bit of him. She can see his hand, actually. So 2 shots. He's obscured, so 4 is to hit. Both hit. 5's to wound. No wounds, no rerolls. Alright. No one else can see. The only other model that would have been able to fire on their team was taken out. Team Adept is holding an objective. Now they have to consider, is it worth just destroying the objective and trying for the others? Or trying to hold that one? They're out in the open, trying to hold that one. And I think is it at the very end of the battle? The attacker chooses an objective you control. And you can only use this once. First 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7. So they will need to take checks when they have 2 more people injured or dead. So no break test, nothing else. It's the end of the battle round. They're going to spend their command point to destroy this objective, because later they'll be able to get points off of that at the end of the game. So round 2. Forgot to move this last up to there, but I knew. Anyways. 2s for command points for both sides. Who's got initiative? This is important. Team Adept has the initiative. Cassius again will do that. Who? What do they want to do? This is quite a kill zone against them. Because, yeah. Right here is very death for them, so... He's actually going to go here. He's thinking of trying to go around them. Let's see here. See here, so if he goes that 3 inches, he can't climb on top of this to get a view. Okay, what's he gonna do? Screw it. Matt was going to declare a charge against Ryan there. Ryan did not overcharge because that would have been so stupid, and the only reason I'm checking his stats is I think it's only in the shooting phase that he gets the rerolls of 1. Whoa. Is that how it's worded for real in the rule book? You can reroll hit rolls of 1 when making shooting attacks. And is Overwatch classified as a shooting attack? Or is that... This has just got weird. Gotta check these rules. See if things are a little bit different than... Come on, fighting bell. Yeah. Morale phase, fight phase. Overwatch is a special type of shooting attack. It's a shooting attack. He gets to reroll 1s. Shit. Maybe he should have overcharged. Well, he gets a hit anyway. 3 to wound. It wounds. Whew. Come on, Matt. Matt's wondering if he should spend their command point. He's going to hold on to it because he might need to spend the command point for the charge roll. Yeah, especially because he is obscure. You know what? Screw it. They're going to spend their one command point to one of the command points to reroll that. Okay, it's still a flesh wound on Matt. So Matt didn't need to reroll that. Matt's charge distance 10. I'm pretty sure that's in. That's in. Matt has gotten that. You know what? He says he's big and heavy. He's tough. He doesn't think some of these people are going to be able to hurt him that easily. So he's going there. And Gaius is going in. Alright. Now, Team Tempestus, what are you going to do? Well, ready. Fortunately, Ryan can't do much. Oh. They'll do the spending of 1 command point to do the medic giving the Tempester. Okay, phew. I actually heard the camera go off. Turns out the battery finally gave. And I'm surprised because when I was checking it on one of these videos that I was recording, it still showed full battery power. So I wasn't expecting it just to die off there. Except I was kind of expecting it to die off at some point, but thank God I heard it. Don't think I lost really any footage. So I was going to do the whole spending a command point for the stim shot. So the medic's giving it to the Tempester to add 1 attack and 1 to their charge rolls. So I should mark the experience for Braltia on spending that. And then I'll ready up the medic. I'll ready up these 2. And I'm going to have the Tempester. She's going to charge Gaius. Just Gaius, or do I want to try to get them both? If I lock them both in melee... Yeah, no, she's going to declare a charge against both. Yeah, she's going to be crazy like that. Gaius is just going to take his 2 shots with his bolt gun. Whiff, whiff. And now Julius with his rifle. Oh, that's a hit. And that's a wound. AP -1, so 5 up armor. She doesn't have any reroll abilities because I spent their command points. Yeah, 1 for Overwatch there, and that, so no rerolls. Injury roll. She's out of action. And that was a waste of points, but it was worth the shot because it would have been good. So, good thing everyone else is rated up because there's not much else she can... Yeah. Alright, so team... Wow. Does Cassius even have a shot anymore? Nope. Okay. Moving to Team Tempestus, who's gonna have to light some things up. Let's see here. Oh yeah, since he's so tall, of course he can be seen by her. It's just gonna be obscured. So Fairstein's gonna give her +1 to her shots. She's just gonna put all 4 shots into Julius. So it was just obscured, but because the +1's now back to 3s to hit. So 3 hits, strength force, force to wound. That kind of sucked. So 1 wound, AP -2, so 5 up armor. Failed, not going to reroll it because he has health. So he has 1 wound left. Yep, he's still standing. Sweet. Fairstein gets 2 shots at him. 4s to hit. She doesn't get any rerolls. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. Okay, so for these 2, it's going to be only 1 shot, 5s to hit. So she's going to take her shot, 5 to hit. Hits, 5 to wound. Wounds. You failed it. They will spend 1 command point to reroll that because they don't really want an injury roll to be made. He saved it. She's taking her 1 shot against him, so 5 to hit. She's part of the skilled team, so she gets to reroll that. And then it doesn't matter if you fail it a second time. The medic is going to fire 3 shots into Gaius. 2 shots, sorry. So 2 shots. Isn't part of that team, so 1 hit, 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. She's going to fire her 2 shots into Gaius. She gets to reroll 1s. 2 hits, 5s to wound. No wounds. This Gaius is a little bit more dangerous. These 2 are going to start firing into him. So first we're going to do Noella, 2 shots. I think he's still partially obscured because his foot's hidden behind the barrel, so 4s to hit. Both hit, 5s to wound. No wounds. Forgetting her name, but she's new. 2 shots, 4s to hit. Reroll 1s, because she's part of that team. Still missed. Man, they create a whole firing line and only 1 wound is created in all of that. Ouch, that's not good for them. Especially because now these guys get to go back to shooting. Since I don't think Overwatch removes your ability to fire normally. Yeah, because they can keep firing on Overwatch, so there's no reason why they can't keep firing normally. So, Gaius is just going to throw a frag grenade here. His main target is her. So, how many shots? 4 shots. He's going to put 2 on her and 2 on the medic. So, first the 2 to hit on her. I should also double check how many. Does he have anything that adds to his. No, it's adding to the wound and injury rolls. So, first to hit, still 4s to hit. 1 hit, it's usually 4s to wound, in this case it's 3s to wound. It wounds, it's no regular armor save. She's fine. The 2 against the medic, both hit. He doesn't get any rerolls on that, but he still gets 1 wound. The medic does not her armor save, which is 4. She's good. Gaius is considering just using his bolter next time. Julius is going to take his 2 shots. He's going to do it into the medic. He doesn't like that medic. Force to hit. 1 hit. 3 to wound. Spending the last command point to reroll that. It wounds. 5 up armor. Failed. Injury roll. She's out of action. He's taken 2 models out of action in this one turn. That objective's becoming problematic. That's everyone's fired now. So now we go into melee. Matt, who's the one that charged, so he gets to punch. He hits. He doesn't wound. Ryan punches back. Ryan hits. Ryan wounds. Matt saves his armor, of course, because that would have been ridiculous if Matt didn't make his armor save. So everyone has fired. And now, let's see here. Team Tempestus definitely doesn't need to do morale check because they have so many models. Adept needs to have 1 more injured in their go, but he still needs an injury roll. Let's see here. If I roll a 6, he fails, so... Actually, no, even... Yeah. If I roll a 6, he fails. So he rolls his leadership. Okay. He failed. He needs to re-roll. He is shaken. Ha! That's impressive. Alright. We'll do that. Everyone goes... Well, they go... When Team Tempestus goes up by 1, but Team Adept goes up by 2 because... Silliness. Turn 3. Who's got the initiative? This could be really important. That's a good roll. That's a better roll. So Team Tempestus has the initiative. These 2 are gonna ready up. She's gonna ready. These 2 will ready up. These 2 will ready up. And Ryan will fall back. All the way back in. And he can't shoot because of that. Oops, smacked. So I'll just give him the fired symbol to indicate that. So he can't do that. Now, Team Adept. He's going to advance 10 inches. He's going in for some kills himself. Nero's going to declare a charge against her. She can't see him, so she can't overwatch. So his charge distance is 9. He goes 2 there. 3 there, that's 5. He can get it. So he's in. That pretty much ruins her ready. She doesn't have a pistol or anything. Gaius will declare a charge. She will overwatch. Will she? Yeah, she'll just overwatch. She gets to reroll 1s because apparently it's any shooting attack. So, whiff. Gaius' charge distance, 7. I'm pretty sure he's in. And Julius will ready up. This has turned interesting. So they get to shoot first. Who are they going to light up first? She's going to do her best. Ferristine will add to her shots again, so she'll take her 4 shots against Julius. There'll be 3s to hit because of the +1. That's super cocked. And then they'll spend one of their command points to reroll one of these because it's good odds. There we go. That's 3 hits. That would have been insane if that was Overwatch. So 4s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups. Fail them both. They're not going to try to spend the command points because they're going to likely need them later. So 1 injury roll. 3. Oh yeah, because he lost his final wound, so he just gains his first flesh wound. That's so goddamn. And Julius will take. You know what? He's going to take 2 shots at her. She's pretty much helping him hold an objective that she hasn't fired yet. Yeah, it's 2 shots. Like his range is insane. So she's obscure, so 4s to hit. 1 hit, 3 to wound. 2 wounds, 5 apart. She rolled her 5, so she's good. Because Ferristine has a long range. Has long range on him. Ferristine's instead going to shoot to poor Matt. So that, yeah, she's obscured by him technically. So still 4s to hit. 1 hit, 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. She will take her 2 shots against him. That's 3s to hit. Both hit, 5s to wound. 1 wound on Matt. 5 up armor, so he failed. He's not going to bother. He's not obscured, and he's got nothing to reduce that, so he's out of action. She's fired, and I might as well take care of the camera now. Alright. Now we only have basically 2 models left to fire, and they'll see if they can take out Julius. So first Noelle firing into Julius. 4s to hit because he's obscured. They get to reroll 1s. 1 hit, 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. She'll take her 2 shots. 4s to hit, reroll 1s. 1 hit, 5 to wound. It wounds. He's going to spend one of the command points for this. Failed. Injury roll. So he just goes up to 2 wounds, but that makes it more likely for him to start missing now because he actually takes penalties. So that's good for them. Melee. First we'll start with Nero. 1 punch. Whiff. Guys. Hits. Wounds. She gets an armor save. She failed her armor save. They have no rerolls. And now an injury roll. That's flesh wound on her. And now she'll punch him back. Whiff. Punch back. It's nothing for rerolls in the fight phase, so punch, punch. Nothing happened there. They do not hold an objective more, so they can't spend this to destroy it because they're not holding it. So first remove all of these, and then we'll go into morale. So Team Adept has to do a broken chest. They rolled a 7, so they are not broken. They are still going. Team Tempestus has... Oh, well, also I need to roll on him for his... He is not shaken. Right? Yeah, he's the leader, so it's hard for them to be shaken. Team Tempestus, they don't need to do a morale check yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they only have 3, so they need 5 before they do a broken test. But she's still injured, so she has to see if she fails. 2 plus 4 is 6, so she passes. So that's morale phase. We bring this back. They go up to 3. They only go up to 1. Initiative. Back to Team Tempestus. Okay. Ready. Ready. If she falls back, he still can... She could fall back and get in the way of him, so he can't, he can't walk through here. He has to kill her first to get to him. And these two will ready up. Let's see how this goes. Right? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Now Team Adept, he's just going to ready up so he can blow her away so he can keep moving forward. Nero's worried about getting lit up, so he's going to do the smart thing and declare charge. She's going to overwatch him. If she falls back, she can't do anything else. But he still gets to move his charge distance. So, yeah, she'll just overwatch him. But she gets to reroll that one because it's a shooting attack. So much for those. Oh, shit, did I? What round is it? It's first round, he fires. Second round, he got attacked. Third round, yeah, okay. We're in third round. Whew. So Nero rolls his charge distance. I'm pretty sure. Wow, he's in. Julius doesn't want to be lit up, so he's going to declare a charge into there. 7 inches, so he's in. Oof. It's actually really bad for them. Is that now the objective is being held by Team Adept? That's not good because they can't really shoot anyone. It's always frustrating. So ready models get to fire first. He's got a direct shot at him. And the 4 shots. So Ferristine will add to his shots. Yep, she'll add to his shots. Woo! Since then it'll become 2 to hit. So 4 shots, 2 to hit. All hit. 4 is to wound. 3 wounds. 35 up armors for him. They'll spend a command point to reroll just this one that he didn't pass. But he still failed it, so it's an injury roll. Even if he had something to reduce it by 1, he's still out of action, because if you reduce it to 1, it's still 4. So he's out of action. So they're going to have to start taking a break test after this. Shit. There are no pistols or anything. The hard part is once you start falling back out of melee, the guys can just keep charging back into you, so it's really hard to keep them from charging you. It's a pain in the ass. So, Gaius is going to take his pistol shot. Actually, I think if someone falls back from you, I think he still can move normally. Yeah, there's nothing really saying that if I fell back next turn, I can't just keep charging me. It would be better for Team Tempestus to go second in this case. Alright, Gaius has a pistol, so he's going to fire his one pistol shot. Hits. It wounds. She would pass. But she actually wants to die. Doesn't say that I can't re-roll something that passed. Okay, she gets the same result. She still stands. Damn it. That's pistol shooting, so we move on to front phase. Nero charge, so he gets his one hit attack. He hits. He wounds. Her armor prevails. Julius charged. He has 3 attacks. They all hit. 2 of them wound. Now she would prefer to survive. She failed one of them. Injury roll. She gains another flesh wound. So she's good. Oh, I think one of those attacks from Julius technically missed because he has a flesh wound now, so he does. He has 2 flesh wounds, so he does start taking that penalty. Anyways, punching back from Team Tempestus, she will punch him. She actually hits. She doesn't wound. Her. She's going to punch, actually, Julius, because why not? 6 to hit anyway. Doesn't hit. Yeah, he has 2 flesh wounds, so if she manages to actually wound him, it would be good. Morale phase, Team Tempestus again. Team Adept has to roll for the break test. 10, so this time they have failed, they are broken. Everyone starts rolling morale checks. Since he's important, they're just going to spend the 1 command point to make sure he automatically passes. Gaius is going to go. Oh, that's a fail. So he's going to re-roll that one. Is that a fail? So he's got +1 from him, but it's still an 8, so he's still shaken. And now one thing I've reread rules just recently, apparently not only do I add for how many models are out of action, shaken models. So now it's even harder for Julius to pass. But a 1 automatically passes no matter what, so Julius is good. Alright, so I can remove tokens. Team Tempestus just has 1 model that needs to roll. So let's see what she does. 3 + 2, 5. She stays there. She's saying 2 Space Marines are hugging her, but she doesn't care. Alright. Now we go back to here. Add 1. This goes up to 3. Round 4. This is important because after this it starts being. Could do what? Team Adept would not have destroyed the tote. Actually, would they have spent it to destroy? They're broken. So even if they hold this and Team Tempestus holds this, they would tie. But if they destroy that one, they only get 2 points. So they're going to hold it because they actually need to hold it to be able to at least tie. So first now we're going to roll, see who has initiative. 10 and 10. 11. So they really like having initiative. Well, I'm going to do the smart thing and just line up around here. Because what? holding the objective is 2 or 3 inches. 2 inches. Well, because Ryan couldn't, Ryan's just going to ready up because there's just too many models in the way. Just in case someone dies over here. And then, Gaius, I think, is actually standing right on the objective. So they're going right here because now, technically, Team Temp holds both objectives. So that makes it so Team Adept has some challenges here. Wow. Can Team Adept even do anything? Gaius is shaking. Actually, yeah. Since Gaius is shaking, she's going to fall back to right here. Oh yeah, Gaius doesn't even count as holding the objective. They were really screwed. Since Julius is sees that there's things staring at him, he's gonna ready up. He's at least holding the objective. And now I should take care of the camera. Okay. I think so far things are looking good for Team Tempestus. Because Ryan's the ready model, and he's got plain view, Ferristine is within the 3 inches, so she's going to add to his hit rolls. He's going to overcharge, so 2s to hit on Julius. Gets to reroll 1s. Both hit. Since he's overcharged, it's 2s to wound. Both wound. 2 6-up saves for Julius. He's failed them. He's not even going to try reroll. Actually, no. He's going to spend 2 of their command points to try. So he needs to. Nope. And I'm not even going to roll injury roll because even if I roll flesh wound, he's still out of action. So he's fired, and now we move on to unready models. So we're gonna go with him firing his 4 shots in her firing. Sorry, not him. Her firing 4 shots into Gaius. He's actually not obscured, so 3s to hit. So 3 hits. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 5-up saves for him. He survived them. Nero's firing his pistol. Hits. Wounds. Armor save. She's part of the lucky team, so she re-rolls it. She failed. So an injury roll. She's out of action. One thing I forgot is they have Die Hard, which means they subtract 1 from injury rolls, but that would still become 5, so still taken out of action. Now Nero's screwed, since he just fired. Ferristine will take her 2 shots right into his face. 3s to hit. Both hit. 5s to wound. 1 wound. 1 5-up armor save for Nero. He failed it. They have 1 command point left. He's spending it. He survived. He kind of needs to do that. That's not Regia, so I don't remember her name. But she's taking her 2 shots right to Nero. He's out in the open, so 3s to hit. Gets to reroll 1s because she's part of the skill team. So 2 hits, 5s to wound. 1 more wound on him, 5-up save. Failed. No more rerolls. Flesh wound. Actually, they have a command point. They're spending it. Flesh wound. And now these two. Noella's firing into him. He's pretty much, yeah, he's not obscured to her. It's 3s to hit. She gets to reroll 1s. So 1 hit, 5 to wound. It doesn't wound. I'm not going to put a marker. Her 4s to hit because he is obscured. No hits. So that's all the firing. There's no more melee because it kind of failed to. Well, shit. We might as well see. Well, yeah, now we do morale just to see what's going to happen. So first we remove the tokens. Nero rolls. He passes. Gaius rolls. Failed. Passes. So they would actually be doing pretty well. Team Tempestus doesn't even need to roll to see if they're broken. She would roll 3, but those 2 are there, so she passes. So Team Tempestus is, and now we still roll for the end of the battle, right? Roll 4. The attacker rolls, so they roll. Game continues, but do they want to try? Or do they want to just hang their head and leave? So if they hang their head and leave, they automatically fail. But do they think they can try what can they think they can do? They can't hold any objectives. There's no way they can win. And they don't think they can take out any of the specialists. I mean, guys could try to throw a frag grenade and see what happens there. You know what? They're just going to try. They are going to try. Fine. Because it depends on what happens next. That's 9 and 6. So again, Team Tempestus has the initiative. They're just going to ready up everyone. I'm not even going to take out markers. And, oh yeah, everyone went up by 1. So everyone's at 1 command point. And Team Adept is just going to ready up. Because even if Nero charges Ferristine and succeeds to just hold her down at least. Yeah, he's just going to charge Ferristine. So Ferristine's going to fire her 2 shots in Overwatch. They miss. He's going to do his charge. Very much in. So he's holding her down, which just means poor Gaius. And she's still got that. Does Ferristine need to be? And she just needs to not be shaken. So she'll give him the +1 to his shot to Ryan. Ryan will overcharge. It's 3s to hit because it was obscured, but because of Ferristine adding, so 3s to hit. 1 hit. 2 to wound. Wounds. 6 up save. Saved. So now he's fired. Gaius is going to throw a frag grenade. And his main target being her. So how many shots? 6. So he's going to spread them out and do 2 on each model. So first the 2 on her. Let's see here. She's obscured and team is broken. So he needs actually 5s to hit on these. Well, that's going to suck for him. So 2 on her. 1 hit. But it wounds. But her armor prevails. And now the 2 on her. A hit. Wound. Her armor. She's part of the lucky team, so she re-rolls. Sure, she'll spend a command point to re-roll that. Oh, still 2, so still he gets to roll an injury roll. She's taken out of action. Because he he adds 1. Yeah, so the cover would have subtracted 1. Die Hard would have subtracted 1, but he gets to add 1, so it becomes only -1. So either way, 6 pretty much was guaranteed for him. So she's out of action. He's making it so that they might at least break Team Tempestus in the end. But we'll see if Team Tempestus just lights them up now. Since that's all firing from Team Adept, now Team Tempestus gets to light up. So she's going to fire her 4 shots right into Gaius. He's out in the open, so 3's to hit. 3 hits. 4 to wound. 3 wounds. 3 5-ups for him. They're going to spend their 1 command point to reroll that. Okay. She gets to roll an injury roll on him. He takes a flesh wound. And now she's fired. Since she has very unlikely chance, she's going to fire 2 shots. He is obscured for her, right? Oops. Yep. His foot's still hidden behind the barrel. So, obscured, 2 flesh wounds, so it's -3, so it's 6 to hit. 2 shots, 6 to hit. Obviously, she missed. She's too injured to shoot. But Nuella has 3s to hit. Both hit. 5s to wound. Doesn't wound. She gets 2 shots. 4s to hit. 1 hit. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. So fired. Fairstein can't fire. And now punching. Nero needs a 4 to hit. Hits. 3 to wound. Wounds. Fairstein gets her armor save. She's good. She punches back. 4 to hit. Nothing. How does the... Okay. They still don't control any objective markers. Because it's still owned more by Team Tempestus. So, well, first we should do morale. Team Tempestus has exactly half, so Team Tempestus actually has to do a break test. 9, they failed, they are broken, so that's going to become a point for Team Adept, but, you know, that might not help them too much. And now we start doing morale checks. Well, yeah, morale checks on them. So first we'll do her. Pass. Let's see here. She's next to someone, so it becomes 3. So that would be a failure, but this, she's still good, so she gets to reroll that. This time it's a pass. She gets to roll. She's got 1 person next to her, so that would be a failure, but she gets to reroll. Pass. She's got really good odds. She's passed. She still gets her reroll. 5, she's shaken. Because she's now shaken, Ryan doesn't get any reroll abilities. So, he's shaken. Because of that, now no one holds this objective. But Team Tempestus holds this objective. Does Team Adept want to keep... Well, now it's Team Tempestus rolls to see if the game ends. The game doesn't end, so the question is, does Team Adept still want to try? Team Adept still wants to try. Because they're a little crazy. Comes turn 6, the final turn. So no matter what, people are going to try. See who has initiative. Okay, they roll the exact same result. Team Adept finally has the initiative. So Gaius is going to ready up because he says you know what? See if we can take those two out. Nero, unfortunately, all he could do is fall back. So pretty sure if he starts right now, yeah, he still can't move around her because she's still shaken. Even though she's shaken, she's still classified as an enemy mob. So he's stuck there. It's team, so he's just going to stay there, because if he falls out, all that's going to happen is he's going to get shot up. So Team Tempestus will move her here, because then they now have more models holding the objective than... Oops. They now have more models holding the objective than they do. She's going to ready up, and these two are going to ready up. We'll see what happens. We're going to first start with Gaius throwing a frag grenade. His main target will be Noelle. How many shots? We'll spend their 1 command point to reroll to see for the number of shots. Okay, it's 1 shot. It's a horrible frag grenade. And it doesn't even hit. What do you do? Throw it over here? Jesus. That does no good. So, she's just going to light him up with her 4 shots again. The team's broken, so now it's 4s to hit. 1 hit. Forward wound. It wounds. 5 up armor. Oh, he's just failing that like crazy. Injury roll. We'll spend the command point to reroll that, because now he's finally out of action. Well, I still have 2 there. Oh yeah, Nero would have readied up. This is important. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Camera first. Alright, Nero's firing his pistol. He hits, even though he's broken. He wounds, and Fairstein fails her armor. She only takes a flesh wound. So, because of that, no one, since she didn't die or anything, they can't shoot into that melee. But Nero still gets his melee, so he gets his 1 attack. And he whiffs. And she can't punch back because she's shaken. Now, morale check. We'll first do Nero, because that's really the important one. 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is an 8, so he needs to... Basically, he just needs to roll 1s. And they don't have a command point to make sure. So, he's shaken. He doesn't hold the objective. They can't hold any objectives. So I'm not even going to roll for Team Tempestus, because Team Tempestus clearly wins. So, game over. Now we go on to see who dies. Okay, welcome to see who dies or who doesn't. First roll for her flesh wound. She will become part of the team to see if she'll die. Fairstein will also become part of that team. And Nero. Alright, so all of Team Adept is on the line today for dying. If I roll that many 1s, that is really, really, really freaking sad. So first we'll start with Brutus. 6, he is okay. Nero. 2, okay, so he's gonna have to sit out the next battle, but he's still alive. Cassius. 2, gonna have to sit out the next battle, but he's alive. That's already quite a hamper for them. Gaius. He survives and gains experience, which is good for him. It means he's getting closer to the next level. Okay, that becomes a 5, but he still lives. And now Marcus. 7, so he just lives. And Matt. Matt survives. He's a specialist, he would gain experience, but he's also on a team that has maxed out their level, so his experience doesn't matter anymore. Ferris Team survives and gains experience. She is now 1 point away from becoming maxed out. Forgetting her name, she survives. Forgetting her name, she survives, because it's 2 that puts you into their state. Regia survives. Medic, forgetting her name. Survives, gains experience. Next name's Ratia, and she's already also near the next level. And she just survives for Costello. First time that we had 0 deaths. Of course, we have 2 models that have to sit out next turn, but, you know, no deaths. That's great. And because Team Adept lost and Team Temp won, there will be more battles in the future because the campaign is not over. So yeah, have a fabulous day, everybody.